It's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, and you got nothing to do. You really wish you were cruising, but then out of the blue, as you sit there searching Netflix and Amazon Prime, you get a notification that it's ship show time. If you like chickens and lawn care and talking cruise with the group, if you're not into golf talk but you love some coop soup, if you like getting some at midnight on a cruise or a date, this is the show that you look for, even though we are late. Well, you got Rooster and Larry, and now the sound's going out. But when it's Rooster and Larry, you'll always find something you can laugh about.
Apparently, I can just tell you.
So just chat with your cruise friends while Rooster frantically tries to press buttons in hopes of making it work for the lives. Yes, I like chickens and lawn care and talking cruise with the group. I don't like Palcetera, I am into the coop. We will be late again next week and it won't fall apart. So just let me press buttons. The ship show's about to start.
Oh, yeah.
You sit there with high hopes, and it pops up on the screen. It's lovely Rooster and Larry. They can't be heard, but at least they can be seen. And you laugh for a moment and say, here we go. You ask yourself why you came here. It's something you'll never know. So pour a pina colada, maybe two for the pain. Since you're not into lawn talk, have a third for your brain. Cause you'll be getting some at midnight as long as you do your part. Drink another colada, the ship show's about to start. Ship show. Ooh, baby, it's a ship show, ship show. The coop is all here cause the show's about to start. So cross your fingers and pray Larry won't drop a stinky fart. The ship show.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Mm, 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 mm. Oh.
You can do it. Good job. Well, that was fun, huh, Stella?
It was, but I did bad. I didn't even get to the baby bell.
Come on, let's go
Yeah,
outside.
but you did pretty good. For your size, she rocked it. There's been some discussion about my shirt and what exactly it means. I know what it means. Do you know what it means?
Go potty.
Better yet,
Okay.
do y'all know what it means?
Don't go potty then.
Yeah, we
Better not
do.
be any accidents.
What's
That's
it
all
mean?
I know.
Come, chameleon.
You come and go. What? You come and It's a karma chicken. You
It's
know what I'm
Roger's
saying?
birthday?
Tonight's formal night, you know. And yeah, so this is my second time actually talking to the vlog. Probably my last. Peace.
Well, we're looking stylish and nice. Say hi.
Is that better?
There we go. All right.
Can we do the lifeguard song?
We're off to the main dining room for dinner. Everyone's hangry around here again.
No, I'm not hangry. It's just you.
That's funny. When did you watch the Pink Panther?
When I was little.
Why? You liked it?
Yeah.
Caitlin needs an extra napkin so she can sit on it because the chairs make her legs feel weird. I normally wouldn't film this, but this is the easiest muster station I've ever had. It's in the dining room, y'all. I'm just sitting here. My back was hurting. I'm all set.
I don't like that.
What do you think, honey?
I don't like the seats.
But what do you think about the muster location?
It's fine. I don't like that. It gives me the creeps.
One thing I think you'll learn in this vlog is that we are highly affected by many things, including seats in the dining room. This bread has a goiter. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Wait, where?
Look,
Stella.
I bet it's a delicious goiter.
Good.
It's goiterific.
That's a walnut.
No, it's not.
No, the one that's in the bread.
Now I have something else.
Hey, Coop. Just trying to get my body back into shape for cruising season, whatever that might be. I've been in quarantine too long, and look at me. I can't wait to get back on the cruise ship. Oh, it's ship show too. The ship show. The ship show, exciting and new. Ship show, the ship show. Hoping tonight we make it through. Ship show, the ship show. The ship show, Wednesdays at 9. Ship show. We're late again for the 100th time. Cruise tales are told in Larry's own way. He's laughing so hard, what did he just say?
The ship show, Rooster and Larry will bring the fun.
The ship show.
The ship show, promising nothing to anyone. With the coop aboard, the chaos is sublime. The show's starting now. Will it work this time?
The ship show,
Oh,
the ship show,
Oh, oh, oh.
the ship show,
Hey, ship yo.
the ship show,
Oh,
the ship show.
Oh.
Welcome to the ship show, Mother Cluckers.
Oh, how's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Can you hear Larry?
I can hear you loud and clear. Boom.
Hopefully. Oh, it's all good, they say. All right. I like it.
Good way to start off the new year.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what else will go wrong, but, you know.
Off to a good start. That's all I can say. And we're only 11 minutes behind. There's always people in the chat making jokes about us being late, but 8:11 on my time, that's not so bad.
No. Agreed.
Especially for not being on for about a month.
That's another good point.
Very good to be back. Unfortunately, last week, I wound up with the old COVID. It was not good. It knocked me down. And the week before that was New Year's Eve. The week before that was Christmas Eve. So it's been a while.
Well, Debbie Shafkan says, oh my God, we can see and hear the guys. Is it Roger's birthday?
Yes. Yes.
Rajimoto?
Is Roger Johnstone's birthday. I bet he's having a marshmallow old fashioned. I'm taking a guess on that. Roger, you out there? I see Wendy. I don't see him out there.
That's all right. He was there earlier because I think I heard people saying happy birthday to him.
I think Wendy just threw it out there that today's Roger's birthday. But he could have been out there and I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, Al's complaining he can't hear me.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was wondering about that.
Maybe it's just because I talk very soft.
No, I
very
think
softly.
I think I know why. I was trying to get it so I didn't hear. It sounded like there was an echo there, but oh, he said Larry's low. Maybe this will be. Ow! Don't do that. Maybe this will be a little bit better.
I got my microphone all the way up.
I have an idea.
All right.
Wait. How about now? She does? Okay. Well, I think. Who? Oh, that's interesting because I didn't get to do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing is clear. Without a doubt, all who go ain't
And he can't be golfing right now. It's too cold and it's dark. Right?
That's true. They said they couldn't hear you. They said I muted you, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Say something.
Packing
Larry.
for Cuba. Trevor going to Cuba.
Oh, that's right. He's Canadiana. He's from Canadiana.
Yeah, the Canucks can go to Cuba. I had a cruise way back when. It was a short one. I can't remember, not that far back. Maybe it was pre-COVID. I do know that. And it was a short cruise on the Majesty of the Seas. And it was during Trump's first presidency. And right before we were going, he pulled the plug on travel to Cuba again. Which, it is what it is. But I was really looking forward to it. It's just one of those things I thought, once you did it, you'd probably be like, all right, no big deal. But because, I don't know, I was looking forward to it. And they got pulled in. You know what they did? Lucky us, they replaced Cuba with Nassau.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I haven't been there before.
yeah, exactly. I see Robert Baker, our friend Robert Baker, is here. Robert, hello. Man, I've got some updates for everybody around here. Don't mind my giant cut. I had a massive accident. I found a deal at Costco for Gillette, whatever the razors, the 5 razor one is, the good one. It was like 16 razors for something like, I don't know, $37. So I bought it. I have a feeling that they're like secondhand razors because I cannot shave as close as I used to with the other ones. And I cut my chin, like literally filleted it right off of my chin the other day. They're going to Cayo Coco, Cuba. It's funny. It sounds like Coco Kea. But anyway.
You know the great thing about Costco, right?
Trevor works there?
No, well, you can return anything.
Oh,
People,
well,
they showed videos. People were returning their Christmas trees after Christmas.
Oh, for freaking crying out loud.
That is, ask Trevor. They were completely dried and people were bringing their Christmas trees back and they take them back. They literally take back anything. You could get a loaf of bread and eat half of it and they'll take it back. They take back anything.
Well,
so
I don't do that, but
I have never once taken anything back to Costco. Never. Not one time.
Here's hoping Trevor picks us up some cigars while he's there. Hello, Timothy Williams. Hello. It's been a while. It has been a while. So much has happened. And first of all, I need to say, I don't know if Amy's here. She might not be. And quite frankly, in all the chaos of the holiday, what?
All right. Oh, that's funny.
We tried to return Trevor on Romania, but they wouldn't take him. Yeah, they wouldn't.
That is funny.
That is funny.
I'm sorry. That is funny.
So much has happened, man. Let me just say this. Got good news. Caught a last-minute deal for a 7-night balcony for $600 on the Regal Princess. I sail in 32 days. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Whoa. Yes.
That's pretty cool. I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say?
You saw a lot's been going on.
Oh, yeah. So I was sick for quite a bit myself, Larry. Not gonna lie. I didn't quite expect. Oh, there are 2 of those. I don't think that thing's plugged in. That makes sense. Hold on a second.
All right, we're in a holding pattern.
I'll be daggummed. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna mess with it. So major updates. First of all, I was sick over the holidays, and the whole cockadoodle Christmas thing, I blew it because I didn't post a link. I know some of you recorded videos, and I'm going to collect that those videos and get something out. But I'm also going to do an extended Bagak video period here in the next week or so, just so people who didn't catch the live stream, the last one we did where we announced it, can have an opportunity. Because I blew it. I was sick. And I know Trevor posted in the Facebook group. That was pretty funny. I don't know if you saw that, Larry. He came into the Facebook group as the shyster.
Oh, yeah.
Telling people to...
Oh, yeah.
To do that.
I saw that. Of course I saw that. Yes.
Well, I blew it. That's all there is to it. I freaking blew it. And there's nothing more I can say on that.
You move forward. Time to just move forward.
There's more to that story. To be quite honest, if you noticed the thumbnail of this live stream, you might have wondered, why do I have turds and angry emojis and all this stuff, with the word 2026? And at least someone's blowing something, says the Lord Master forever. Maybe Marty Bagak. Not bad. Not bad. Timothy Williams says it was only a $7 difference from interior. I hope you're feeling better. Well, Robin Butler got a video. I like following Robin Butler on Facebook. I like her Facebook posts. But okay, let me get through this. So much has happened. Okay, so freaking stinking daggone much has happened. I blew the big October thing, or the cockadoodle Christmas. Sick for quite a while. washer and dryer went out one of the weeks. I know Larry was sick another week. Well, not the washer and dryer, just the washer. And let me tell you, it's all my fault that the washer went out because of my 70s room project, right? Like 3 weeks ago, I was feeling good enough to do something, so I figured I'll finish the paneling in the basement, and that's what I did. I started putting up new paneling. Well, when I put up the paneling, I put like this piece of trim, and I didn't like it. I wanted it to match the other walls trim, so I bought more trim. Anyway, I pulled the nails from the trim, and I must have inadvertently stuck a few of them in my pocket. Well, I was working on the washing, or I was doing laundry, and then the freaking, it wouldn't drain, right? So I watched a video on YouTube on why it might not be draining. And of course, the guy says you got to take the pump apart. So I took the dang washer apart, took the pump apart, and look inside, and sure enough, there's a brad nail stuck in the pump, and it's got it locked up, right? So I took it out, and I went to go put it back together, and I thought I was putting it back together the way I had taken it apart. Again, I should have taken a picture, but when I went to put it back together, I stuck the screws in, and I stuck the screw in one of the wrong holes. No pun intended, unless you want to go with the pun, you can. And in that case, it was intended. I put it in the wrong hole, and it hurt. It hurt myself, my floor. Water leaked everywhere. Because when I ran that one screw in the wrong hole, it freaking came through the side of it, and I didn't know it. I thought I had fixed it. So I turn on the machine, it goes to drain itself, and sure enough, water's shooting all over the freaking laundry room floor. And according to the guy on the video, a new pump was going to be like $100, and I'm like, I ain't paying no $100. I don't care about that. Even though I would have had to. I found one on Amazon for $36. Replaced it, and now all is well. You know, I'm good at fixing things the second time. Never, ever the first. Although I did the very first time change out the leveling springs in my washing machine a few months back, first try. But Big Al says that's another Clayco experience. Absolutely, it was. But another thing that happened, I'll just share it with everybody. I don't have a job. Lost my job. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail here, but those developments, me being sick, all the things going on have kind of forced me away from this space one way or the other. Flamingo Pam, we have a Samsung refrigerator, and we've dealt with all the ice maker problems that come with it, not to mention the freaking stinking terrible shelves that break on a weekly basis. Anyhow, Holmes says now he has time to do vlogs. Yeah, yes. Steve Morales says Happy New Year's to Larry.
Happy New Year, Steve. Happy New Year.
Yeah, that was an unexpected thing. And, you know, God bless my wife. I got to tell you, she was there on numerous occasions. Arnold's been there on numerous occasions where I was on vacation and things came up at that job where it caused a schism in the vacation, so to speak. And Kelly's just like, you know what? I hated that place. It's a blessing in disguise. They messed with you on every vacation, and trust me, because I'd never been fired in my life. And I had been with that company for 20 years. But it's a long story, and I don't hold ill will towards the company, so to speak. They were great to work for. My boss was awesome. It was a Clayco thing, honestly. But it's nothing I need to get into detail about. But I will say this. I did something I haven't done in 20 years, y'all. I bought a car. I've had a company vehicle for 20 years. And I did, you know what? Not only did I buy a car, but I went full. I don't want to deal with the dealer and do all the conversations about the extended warranty that they say is good and it's not, and fighting, getting transferred over to the manager who says, oh, you know what? We can do this for you, but it's just a matter of, you know how they are, that you deal with the salesman, then they take you to their boss, and the boss turns on the whole shyster mode. And I didn't
need that
deal with
undercoating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The ceramic. Yeah. All that stuff. So I went with Carvana. Like, you know, the freaking, you could go there and hit the button and the cars like rotate around. I didn't do that. I did it online. And, you know, first of all, I did not get a LeSabre. Thought about it, Lord Master. Thought about it. I actually thought about a Buick Avencia. I wanted the Buick Avencia. It had it ticked every box. Active lane keep assist, premium sound system, ridiculously large screen in the, I mean, we're talking like this long. Great car. I wanted it, but at first we were getting a Ford Bronco because that's what Kelly wanted, or Stella wanted to drive when she turned 16, right? We were going to get the Bronco. I would drive it for a year or so. She'd be able to practice with it and take her test with it. And then I might get a beater, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but then we took Stella to a dealership and she couldn't see over the steering wheel. She didn't like it. Thank you, Wendy. I see a lot of people wishing me the best. Big Al says, my boy is resilient. Thanks. Again, life goes on and everything happens for a reason. And God bless my wife, because she has been the greatest supporter in all of this. She just has.
That's awesome. That's great.
But Stella didn't like the Bronco. She couldn't see over the steering wheel, I guess, but she didn't like it. So that got scrapped. So then I started looking at other things, and then cars started selling out from under me. And then finally I settled on a car. It'll be here on Monday. I got a 2024 Kia Sorento.
Oh yeah.
Kelly has a Telluride, and I love all the features in the Telluride. Jamie Wilhite's son has been IT with Carvana until last week. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm sorry. I can see this. This has you. Relax, John. You're going to be okay. I know this. Yeah, I mean, of course it has me. Never been fired in my life. Well, maybe in high school. I think I got fired for drinking at a job once. But
Now what slipped your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I was a dishwasher for crying out loud. But anyway,
You weren't drinking the leftover parts in the glasses, were you?
No, it was New Year's Eve, and I had to stay.
Like Schmales on Caddyshack.
No, I didn't do that. It was New Year's Eve. I remember it vividly. There were the guys I worked with wanted to leave early, and I said I would clean up, and they came and like poured me this glass of God knows what. Press them on the title. Carvana had some serious issues with not having titles and selling the car. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I will look into that. Jamie from Sharon at Sea here. He says, crazy that company effed up. We march in the morning. Wait,
maybe
Kelly
we're going to march out
months?
there in Arizona where it's warm. I'm not marching here, and I know I'm not marching up in Michigan.
No. Kelly waited 9 months for her car, and your car arrives in 2 days. Well, mine's a 2024. Plus, it's not as in demand. Flamingo Pam got a new job. Kelly Madison, hello, girl. Got fired from a job, and they gave me a letter of recommendation. Just one asshat that wanted me gone. Yeah, and I mean, I can't say, like, I'm not sour about it. You know, I'm just not. It was a situation, like I said, unexpected. Ironically enough, I got a text from my boss the morning of at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was like, call me before you come into the office. And I didn't see it. I came into the office. I'm sitting there smoking and joking with all my coworkers about like the sale that was going on at Costco. And we're all laughing and having fun. And then I go into my office and I look at my phone and I see the text. I'm like, oh, snap. And I call my boss and he's like, hey. And like, it was a crazy day. One good thing about being union, they'd have to fight on their hands. Yeah, all my employees were. And honestly, that was the hardest thing of it all, was calling all of my employees and telling them that I wasn't there anymore. That was a tough one, because I was kind of a mentor to a few of them, but at least in life, not necessarily for work. But there were a couple guys that leaned on me for advice and stuff. But, you know, who am I to be giving advice? But I do have to say, it looks like, did we get 2 super chats?
What?
It says we got 2.
I only see one.
Yeah, it's showing 2. But Johnny V, thank you. He says,
Very
thanks
nice.
for being you. That was very, very nice.
Very nice.
I'll do this for you. Oh, would you look at that? For all of us who have been fired before, it was generally valid. I saw Steve Morales got fired as a busboy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Could I stop playing that now? Okay. What the heck? Come on, stop. There we go. Linda Land, thank you very much. Let's see. What could I do?
There's a second super chat. Thank you, Linda.
What do we got? There's got to be something. Here we go. Let me do that again.
That pool looks amazing. Oh my God, that huge pool. I actually just want to go get in that pool and knock it out and just spend the whole day there.
Sharon wants to get in the pool and knock it out. Not get out. Sorry. I got fired one time, and the next day I called corporate and told them about my supervisor boinking the married regional manager. Yeah, I couldn't do anything like that. I don't have that kind of petty Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I don't have, and you're my friend too. I don't have that level of stuff. I don't even have any dirt on anyone because I didn't pay attention to anyone because nobody really liked each other at my office except for my division. You know what I'm saying? But, ironically enough, YouTube had something to do with this. And it's not the ship show either. I can tell you that much. It had nothing to do with the YouTube channel. But or anything. You see, I said too much because it wasn't like somebody got a video of me on YouTube and I got fired or something. No, it's a long story. I'm just not gonna get into it. Once the shock wears off, the clouds will part, the sun will shine, the smoke will clear, and everything will be okay. Not even okay, better, and you will be a happier man for it. You know, Jamie, I thought about you in some of those moments and thought about your transition from a couple years back. And I mean, obviously it's stressful at first, but Tess, I'm not saying you shouldn't have. I'm just saying I can't do that. I would be too embarrassed. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Garrett Smith, my son-in-law, is here. Garrett, I'll get with you tomorrow. It's been crazy with all the logistical stuff I've been taking care of on day to day to get things situated and sorted out over here. But we talked the other night. I'm going to design some shirts for Garrett for his business, G&G Electric, and also Arnold. I almost said anal and Dana. Arnold and Dana for their kidniversary. 20 years it's been since Arnold donated his kidney to his sister. They're going on a kidniversary cruise. And yeah. I was
Good thing I
job.
never needed one from a sister. I'd be long gone.
I was fired from my job back in June, but I got a new job 3 weeks later. My old boss hired me. I'm thriving, and I've already been recognized and appreciated. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was a bit pigeonholed in my industry. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it, Jimmy? That was a super
awesome comment.
Let me see if I can make that come up. Let's see.
Mate,
weird
hey, I just thought of something.
Super
You
awesome
and Tiger
comment.
can join the senior tour now.
Who?
You and Tiger.
Anal thumping. Oh,
You're both
my.
over 50.
Is that the requirement?
50 years old. You and Tiger are now eligible. You're eligible. We'll see you on the senior PGA tour.
I did shoot a 3-under in virtual the other night, and I won 3 skins and didn't even know it. And when I showed up the following week, I had like a wad of cash waiting. Had I known what was coming, I probably wouldn't have spent it so crazily, but hey, whatever. Is Gina Bird here? Yes, she is. Gina Bird is the word is here. Hello. I was following along on Facebook. Looks like lots of people have fun on the New Year's cruise. Lots of FOMO during that period. Not gonna lie. Julie's gonna fire me off the ship when she finds out I bought another Speedo and hid it. Good for you, Lord Master. You should.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And again, can I just say, happy birthday to Raji Moto, Roger Johnstone, the man, the myth, the legend, the
Happy birthday, Roger.
the man with the driest, most hilarious sense of humor. uh, an island in a sea of diarrhea. At certain times on one of our cruises for me. But anyway, Speed Bros for life.
We have that to look forward to.
Yeah, and it's crazy. We haven't talked a whole lot of the Coop Cruise. Oh, look, here we go. I know Tess has questions about the Coop Cruise this year. And I got a lot of time on my hands. I can really start diving into that. Which reminds me, I got to call Sharon tomorrow. But,
So as a heads up, I believe that first leg, I think final payments due in about 2 to 2.5 weeks.
yes, the 27th.
It's coming up.
That's the Royal leg, yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
And then the Carnival one will be 5 days after that. So it's not that far off.
Roger
Which means
says,
it's
"Thank
getting
you
close.
very
That's the
much."
good news.
Roger says, thank you very much. Oh, Amy says it's on the 26th. I think it's the 27th for me because I'm, whatever. I don't know. Either way, I thought it was the 27th, but wait.
Listen up, mother cluckers! ABLK is here tonight. Cluck yeah, everything. ABLK is here tonight. Listen up, mother clucker!
Okay. Amy Elke, I don't know if you caught it earlier, but I did speak on the blown situation on my end with the Cockadoodle Christmas, and I won't repeat it. So much crap went on here in life and in love. In life that I really disconnected there for a minute. But anyway, I was sick, job stuff. Anyhow, that's Amy's song. It was probably loud. I had it turned all the way up, but.
Listen up, mother clucker!
Oh my goodness. Riding with Larry is in the house. Larry, how you doing out there?
Sorry, I had to do it again. Did you say Riding with Larry is here?
He is here. Change is good eventually. Once the wounds heal and okay.
Why can't I see it?
Oh, he's there. He's just up a little bit. Not too far, but he's just up a little bit. Yes, he is here.
Let me see. Oh, there it is. Change is good. Even once the wounds heal and the hounds quiet down.
You know, you hear about people and you talk to them. They're like, "Oh, I'm retiring. I've worked at the company for 46 years." I'm like,
yeah.
How could you work at one company for 46 years? It's like, that blows my mind. It just blows my mind. And then I know other people will be like, about every 2 years I get a different job. A lot of people I know in certain fields, they get recruited by competitors. And first thing the competitor does is just offer more money and they take it.
Oh, listen to this. I'm packing for our cruise tomorrow and listening in, says Riding with Larry.
What? You just got back from a back-to-back.
Hey,
are you kidding me?
If you can roll like that, roll like that. You know
I'm jealous. I agree. That's awesome.
I am going to say this to Amy and Rick. I absolutely am going to make the video, but I'm also going to do an extended period thing where people who maybe because we didn't really drive the point home hard enough at the time. For people to submit more videos because, like I said, all hell broke loose here. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm sure if you rewind, you'll see what I'm talking about. Who did I just see? Oh, Matt Bird's here. Hello, Matt.
Matt Bird's here. Who else did I see? Daniel Fields is here.
Oh, Daniel Fields is here. I had a funny conversation with Daniel Fields. I can't remember it presently, but it was kind of funny. Hold on, let me see what it was.
That's funny. Had a conversation. It was funny. I don't remember it.
Well, there was something. Oh, this was on Facebook. It was on Facebook. I can't remember what the conversation was, but he was like something. I missed a few shows, and then asked me a question. I'm like, a few shows? That was 6 weeks ago. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. It made me chuckle.
Okay, Riding with Larry's on Carnival Conquest. Is that one of those sea cruises? Have you seen Carnival's doing a new cruises called Sea SEA?
What is it?
Basically means there's no kids.
Why do they call it sea cruises, though?
I forget what the SEA stands for. It's people I know went on one, and I saw it. They kept posting we're on a sea cruise on the Conquest. And
my tooth. That's what it was. That's right. He goes, "Hey, what happened to your tooth? I've missed a couple shows." I'm like, "Well, that happened in August." But sorry, go ahead, Larry.
All right, Tess, what does the C stand for? It basically, I'm almost positive it means adults only, but I don't know what the SEA, I forget.
Sailing. I don't know. Sends everyone's asshole children.
Yeah.
I don't know. To add salt to the wound, both our college teams blew their shot. I see what you did there, crazy cat traveler. Oh, at the national title. Yeah, you're right. Miami needs to teach Indiana some humility. Have you heard about Cheatgate with Indiana? I don't know if I buy into it, but boy, oh boy, would that be cool if it were true. Wounded Girl says they're doing another one on the Dream in February. Transatlantic. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. That would be really... here's my thing, though. In February, if you're doing a transatlantic, how many kids would typically be on that anyway? That's the way I'd kind of look upon it. But you do a Carnival Conquest out of Miami.
A lot of kids have midwinter break.
Carnival Conquest out of Miami. Holy... I mean, that's going to be usually tons of kids. And again, I'm not against kids on cruises. It's got to be the right ship. Where it's got a lot of kids activities where they're at those. You got adult areas. I do love a good sea day and spend the day at the pool until I get kicked and elbowed and by kids that I mean they're having fun in the pool and I get it, but I have the celebrity.
Hello, Nancy Fields.
Hello, Nancy. I have the Celebrity Beyond coming up. And I was just watching a vlog that somebody posted, and they said there was 3,050 people.
Pal Cetera?
No.
Oh.
They said there's 3,050 people on board, 22 people under the age of 18. And the man said, my wife and I had this little game that we would point out, look, there's another one. There's another one. Gosh. But 22 out of 3,050. And again, it's like, it's my first time on Celebrity. I'm really looking forward to it. But it's just a different concept. You know, there's no water slides. There's no ice skating rink. There's no water park. So it's just not geared for families. It's geared for adults. That's the best way I'd put it. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I take that on March the 8th. So right after hockey season.
I don't know what his first comment was, and I wish I could find it. Matt Bird says, welcome, Jamie. You sound like a fun guy. Will G Oh, he said it. Will G said sailing's exclusively for adults. That's what C stands for.
Sailing exclusively adults. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
don't know
you
what
pay
his
a
first
premium
comment
for it.
was, but he said, or if I get a hairy belly hug from Larry in the pool, kids are fine. Nancy
Matt.
Field says cruise days tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, I love my children, but they take their own trips. Good call. Trevor said there is some good news. The Browns fired their head coach, but listen, if there's one thing about the Browns, firing the head coach is not good news because that just means we still suck. Arnold says, heck, kids haven't worked a day in their life. Why do they need a vacation? Good point. Meanwhile, Arnold and Dana and I are all planning our St. John trip today with the kids and the granddaughter and Caitlin and Garrett. It's going to be a heck of a time in March, right? I don't know when the dates are, but we're going back to St. John and we're going to rock out with our bagox out. So.
I did notice this though, and a lot of people have been talking about it. For whatever reason, a lot of the cruise lines have been switching their itineraries after. I mean, quite not that far before the cruise. I just am curious as to why. Like on my Celebrity, we were supposed to go to Cocoa and to Nassau, and they scrapped them both. And now we go to
because
Tortola.
It's going to be too crowded, or what?
I'm starting to think that now that they have like that private destination open in Nassau, they want the bigger ships to go there to fill that up. That's my only guess.
The private destination.
Royal's new thing in Nassau.
It's open already?
Oh, it's open. Yeah, it's open, and it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So I don't know. I have never been to Tortola, so I'm looking forward to it. We have another stop in Dominican, which is fine. I'm fine with it. But just all kinds of people have been talking about the change of itineraries on their ships, and I know that Royal just came out and said they're scrapping Labadee for another year. They're scrapping it already for 26.
They just, I mean, come
safety
on.
first.
What they need to do is go grab their shit and take it to Aruba or something, because they need to just go grab the zip lines, the water slides, the beach chairs, all of it. Snatch it
Your
up.
new spot. You're right.
And you got a boat right there. Freaking load it onto the ship. You know, everything you just load it onto a ship.
You know what? Maybe they're planning on
there.
doing that at that stop in Costa Maya, what they're building there. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, there you go. I mean, there you go.
So to me, it's like, I mean, I'm lucky enough to cruise enough
Larry,
that
I think we're onto something here.
Yeah.
We might be able to make a fortune.
I'm gonna recommend you for
Larry,
marketing for Royal Caribbean.
Well, no, Larry, you're in charge of beach chairs. John, you handle the porta johns around the beaches and all of the plumbing fixtures in the bathrooms. Arnold, he can handle the sports equipment. And
just don't put Trevor in charge of the beer coolers.
Who could do the zip lines?
He'll take a nap in it.
I would probably be most equipped to handle the zip lines because I climb at heights, or I did for years before I started this job. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll handle it, Royal. Just call me. We'll take all your crap out of Labadee. You just need to provide a ship for us to load it on. And we're going to need a couple pallet jacks, possibly maybe a couple forklifts and skid steers, maybe a lull, something to get all this crap moved, to the pier. But we could do it. And I would do it fast. I would do it fast because my ADD would kick in and I would just... It would be disorganized.
That zip line at Labadee. It is big. It's long. It's long. It is super long.
That's what Kelly says.
I don't know about that. But the zip
No,
line to
about
Labadee
about
is.
the zip line, Larry.
Yeah.
About the zip line. Come here, Nolan.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you go out, there's a lot of people posting tours and the review, and people seem to really like that stop in Nassau. The one thing that they're complaining about, but it's like they probably made a deal with Nassau. So when you go there, you just like go on the pier, and there's a boat that takes you right there. I mean, it is right there.
But don't.
It is right there. But when you come back, they drop you off into town. So you got to walk through all the port stuff to get back to the ship. And it's like they want you to try to buy something, with the local people. So not the end of the world. Right there, it's not a long walk to get back to your ship. But
wait, are you talking about Labadee?
No, Nassau.
Oh, because Labadee has that too. If you go to that one beach, you have to walk that gauntlet across that bridge, and they are 10 times more aggressive in Labadee than they ever were in Nassau. Although in Nassau, somebody tried to offer me cocaina with my kids right next to me. Sexy Hair wants to know what's up with the names. He also says he's good with things that vibrate. Good to know.
Okay.
Possible swag bag item for Bromania. I don't know. Who was it that recently went to someone in the ship show group went to the Bearded Clam the other day? They forgot to get their shot though, but they had fun.
Yes, I saw that. And they said, yeah, we forgot our shot. That was funny. Yeah. But the positive I look at is
Steve Morales says Mexico is the worst. I don't.
Well,
I like Cozumel. We had a great time when we left Cozumel and went to that water park where you had to leave the main island. That was awesome. And obviously the beach clubs we go to. Costa Maya, 6,
Costa
7.
Maya needs a facelift, and with Royal building another stop there, that will definitely take care of that. But back to Nassau. So if you haven't ever been to Margaritaville, Margaritaville is great. It's just really expensive. But now that Royal built this new, I think they're calling it like a day resort or whatever, because it's not like Coco. You have to pay to go to it. It's not free. So maybe the price of like Margaritaville and a couple of the other places you can get a day pass at, the prices will come down a bit. We'll see. But the Margaritaville is super nice.
Well, Off the Chisel says Larry can bring that instead of a banana. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. As a matter of fact,
that story just came up not too long ago.
Where'd it go? Here it is.
Super awesome comment.
Yeah, thank you for that. William loved that zip line in Labadee, says Jennifer Spalding. I did too. As a matter of fact, let me just quick show you something. This is probably one of my favorite videos. Without a doubt, one of my favorite videos, maybe. Where is it? Here. No, that's not the one. Maybe it is. Hold on a minute. This is one of my favorite videos. And I loved Labadee. Don't get me wrong. I had a great day there. Let's see, video. Well, I guess I'll just have to use this one. I'll just have to. Oh, I have 2 good videos from Labadee, for crying out loud. But here's one of them. Stop, 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 stop. You're messing with me, girl. Stop! happened?
I don't know.
Where'd it go? Dang it. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. That one's no good. This one, oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting close. One of my favorite videos I ever made. Okay, properties. Oh, for heaven's sakes. And then here's the other one. How cool is this, right? My hat. I know you're loving my hair right now. My hat blew off, and I came down and Here we go, sorry. I hate Streamlabs. I actually have big feet, Steve.
There went the hat.
How cool is this, right? My hat. I know you're loving my hair right now. My hat blew off, and I came down and I told him, and I said, you know, this hat has sentimental value. A friend of mine, Keith got it for me, and I'd really like to have it back. And he said, we're not busy. I'll go with you. So the guy's riding behind me. We're gonna go find my hat. How cool is that? Royal Caribbean, you did it again. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I do not have little feet, okay? First of all, bear in mind, I'm using a 360 camera, which distorts everything. What size shoe do you wear, Steve? Tell me that. Tell me what size shoe you wear, Steve. Tell me what size shoe you wear. That's what I want to know. I will not tolerate this kind of abuse.
Yes, Arnold's got a good point. Can we still get a Labadoozy?
No, nope, not an option.
No, gotta be the Coco Loco. Still don't think there's a difference, but that's just me.
Oh, wait, here. Oh, never mind. That's not the right one. Here's one other. No, that's not it. Kelly's just fine with the size of his feet.
I will tell you this. You're going to keep getting, your feet keep getting bigger the older you get. It's called gravity.
Yeah, you're right. Love it, and that's probably how you managed to stay married so long. Okay, so here's one other video I'm just gonna show just because. Well, actually, I don't know why, but it was on this trip that I ever got to go to Labadee, and I had such a good time with my buddy Tony.
Wave, yeah. I swear they never really understand me. I need a comment like I need a Grammy. She laced the flow with her designer panties. Yeah, we eating plenty, check the pantry. From the sound waves to the rebel lines, from the tattered bridges to expensive dishes. Now we eating ends with these new beginnings. Yet to sign a major for the bankroll, but thank the Lord that I dies in penitentiary. Night sky, but my inside is empty. Mighty flashy with a bird's eye. Scribble gems to get my pockets lined till I get arthritis. Switch my heart is icy, walking past the bouncer like I knew somebody. Cool like hella cloudy or the poison ivy. If I'm get stronger with a co-sign me, I don't even like me. No, I'm staring in the mirror indifferent. Who is this nigga? He claim me the realest, the shy, but timid. The riddles were fingers, they simple-minded. Find a road on top, I'm taking it. From the ground, now we paving it. Hella bozo when I'm ventilating. Too much on my plate, then they taking shit, yeah. New sounds, I make a facelift. I'm in a new town, I make the wave split. New talent, we accruing down. That's where I run the game until my shoe is calloused. On a loose gravel, keep the flame lit. I relay the message, nobody better. I'm young and I'm careless, I want it forever, but I'm with whatever. Cause these days, I've been doing things my way. I can't hide away anymore.
You know what I realized? I never continued that video. No, those carousels are only on the Oasis class ships. And that was on Allure. But yeah, Tony and I went on that cruise to surprise Tommy Casabona. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have any other videos, but I did have some funny clips from Labadee. That day, we weren't pier runners. The next day we were, me and Tommy, but that day they were announcing our name on the ship, looking for us when me and Tommy were getting on the elevator in Labadee. But we made it. We made it. Okay, so Steve says he wears a size 12. Prove it. Steve, I want you to go in the Facebook group and send me a picture, not of your flippers, but of your shoe size at 12. I'm not buying it. Trevor says just that one video, John. Well, no, on most of them. But, you know, listen, nobody's watching that crap anymore. I mean, me trying to be cinematic is stupid. Like a Sharon at Sea vlog that tells you about a cruise ship is one thing. But I suck at that kind of content, right?
I don't know about that.
Like I'm saying, like for me, the juice is for me to be cinematic and do, you know what I mean? Like do cool stuff.
All right, Tess has a funny comment.
Okay.
Maybe do a Coop Cruise 2025 video before Coop Cruise 26.
I mean, maybe I'll get to it. I don't know.
It's not like you have a lack of footage.
Well, I don't know, but yes, you're right. And I still want to do a really cool Alaska video, but like a lot of that stuff was on my work computer because my work computer was fast and I could download things. And Mr. Z is right. And that, anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. Only 132 days till the SAST Greek Isles cruise. First time to Europe for me. Awesome. Thank you, Flamingo Pam. Those were some of the funnest times for me, was when I was like creating video and had the time to do it. Nothing gave me more joy than a good edit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I started watching the show. It was during COVID, and I was cooped up in my condo. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere, and I just started watching YouTube, like literally from morning to night, and somehow, with the algorithm that popped up, and I was like, wow, this family's having a really good time, and I just started watching them all. And then I noticed you had a live show, and I started watching that. So it definitely brings people in. There's no doubt about it.
Well, I will say this. This was interesting to me. The other day, I just realized something. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see what happens with this. I'm pressing buttons, Larry.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Why is that not working? Oh, I know why it's not working. That was dumb of me. Hold on. Okay. Let me go back. John Overlay. The Rooster. No. John's camera. That's why. There we go. Let's do this. Maybe. There we go. Perfect. Now, I can do this. I didn't realize this until just now. Hold on. John's cam. Look at that. Now we can just be side by side. Look at us.
Oh, my goodness. I can touch you.
Yeah, I'm behind you. Oh, crap, Larry.
So I was going to come on this. So I do remember.
You're going to come on this?
Comment.
Oh.
I think you were on the Freedom. Pretty sure it was the Freedom. And your daughters were young. The younger one was like really young. And I'm watching, and it's like, I don't remember what you did. If it was a C day or port day, I think it was a port day. And all of a sudden, you're making a comment, and my kids are much older than yours, but it was like a flashback. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I could like really use a nap. Go to the room, have a nap before dinner. The next thing you know, you're on the Lido deck at the pool because your younger daughter wanted to go swimming. And the trooper that you are, you did it. There you were. And I was like, trying to remember, like, was I that good of a dad? Did I do that with my kids when they were that age? But I do remember that. Pretty cool.
Well, I will say this. Just watching those clips gives me like you know, I miss editing, but my life got really hectic over the last couple years. Like, especially, honestly, to your point, Stella's extracurricular stuff, like, by the time I get home, yeah, it's under. That's how it should be. The TP should be under. Under. That's how we do it here. Everybody knows that. And don't try and send me. Listen, if you're the person that wants to go into the Facebook group and say, here's proof that toilet paper is supposed to go over, and show the picture of the original patent for toilet paper, then you're trying to tell me that you should still be using a rotary phone. So knock it off with that crap. People post it all the time in Facebook. Well, this should end the argument. Here's the original patent. It goes over. And then people talk about poop germs when it's under. Okay.
You ready for a news flash?
Poop germs when you're wiping your butt. Wiping the poop off your butt. Get over
It doesn't
yourself.
matter. Over, under. Just go to dude wipes, man. Once you go to dude wipes, there's no going back.
Well, stop it with the buttons. No, you know what? If I could, I would hit all these buttons, but something's gone amok. My cell phone is still rotary. What's wrong with that? Hey, listen, I would pay money for a rotary cell phone, to be quite honest. By the way, Steve Morales, I didn't see your comment post my comment, but I want a picture posted in the Facebook group with your 12 shoes. But to answer your question, and I don't have shoes in here, but Kelly, I wear an 11, 10 and a half, sometimes 11. If it's Puma, I wear an 11. If it's any other brand, I wear a 10 and a half. That ain't small feet, okay? I need to use a DeWalt on my feet. Hey, listen, I found a new tool. I no longer use the Dremel for my feet, okay? Bidet is the only way. Yeah, I know, Trevor, but they're so expensive, especially the aftermarket. Kelly does not say I wear it. Listen, my feet are obnoxiously large for my height. And because of that, I have problems with my feet, to be honest. But anyway. I don't know if I have anything. What is this? Hold on a minute. What is this right here? I think this is a funny video. This is Scott. He gave his wife a good one here. She seemed to like it. What do you think about it?
I think so.
Look at Tony.
Wango.
Tony was like, oh, here we go. Steve says my mom wore a 10 and a half. That's funny, Steve. That's funny. I have a bidet in the garage. Lindy Lou bought it before we left, and she got sick, and it never got installed. Well, listen, Mr. Z, if you ever want to get rid of it, send me a price. I kind of want a bidet. Or if you want to use it, go ahead and install it. But I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Well, we need to start putting some plans together, I think, for Coop Cruise 26.
Yeah, and I do have ideas, but this year I'm not going to be so forthcoming with it. In 2027, which I think will be announced much sooner here. Well, that's true, Pam. Women's sizes, a woman's 10 and a half. I don't know what that would equate to. The Lord Master says, don't send it to Jamie. It won't get installed. What are you talking about? Jamie installed a petcock. I watched him do it. Desert Dogo says, what? There's a Coop Cruise in 2026? Well, you're booked on it, Dorcas. But, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought there.
I don't know.
I keep seeing these thumbnails from that cruise. That was a really good time with Tony.
Tony's super fun to cruise with.
Yep.
Super fun. We had a good time with him in Las Vegas. Super nice guy.
Yeah. Steve Morales just can't seem to find the time to book a cruise with us. He'll come to Vegas, though. Son of a gun.
Maybe Vegas prices will come down since their attendance is kind of plummeting. But the last time I was there, it's
guarantee you that.
Oh, man. The prices
Michelle
are just...
M. By the way, I saw your comment earlier about We are getting a new stadium. Yippee yay! A new stadium is only cool when you win, and we're the Browns. We don't win, so yeah. But we'll probably. So what was the hotel, Larry, that we stayed, or that a lot of people stayed at in Miami?
Embassy Suites at the airport.
Embassy Suites. That's what it
Yep.
was.
If you go to Hilton, you type in Miami, it will come up Embassy Suites Miami Airport, and it's a nice place. It's got a nice bar. It's everything. It's got a nice pool area. The only negative is there's just nothing right around there. So they do offer a free shuttle. So like a bunch of us got on a shuttle, went to a liquor store, a grocery store.
Yeah.
And then came back. But if you want to there's not even like a 7-Eleven or anything that's like walking distance right there. But the hotel itself is fine. It has a shuttle from the airport. You can line up a shuttle from the hotel to the port. But the shuttle at the airport, you just have to, depending on your gate, you have to kind of keep walking because the shuttle starts, and every time it stops at a gate, people get on. So if you're down a ways, every time it gets to you, it's full.
Sexy Hair Desert Dogo says Larry can't handle the whiskey there, though.
I can't. Yeah, maybe the homemade whiskey there. Yeah. Yeah. I went before the cruise. I thought I had a
Michelle M. There will be a meetup, and that'll be announced. I'm gonna start making some of the posts, some of the pins, all that stuff. Amy O is silent. Look at the names are changing around here. They didn't like the numbers on their names. But Amy O is silent. That's a great name. Steve wants to know what I'm drinking. I am drinking vanilla bean infused Buffalo Trace.
Whoa.
And I'm not like some kind of chump who doesn't know any better. I cut the beans in half and scrape the seeds out and put them in the whiskey, which I don't know if you can see if I cover up my face, but you can see the beans in there. That's what I'm drinking. Meetups are the bum. Keep a good play on words for the bomb. Yes. But Michelle M, we're gonna post all that. There's been a bunch of people trying to join the Coop Cruise 26 Facebook group from
I saw that.
Dashley.
I saw that, and I'm like, I don't think these people are booked.
Yeah, no, they're not. But I never understood how, they're obviously trying to gather whoever's in there's information to try and scam them somehow and just say, hey, long time since I talked to you. I lost your number. I was wondering if you could send it to me.
Yeah, right.
Michelle M's on the second leg, Carnival. Nice. So, Jimmy, I bought the vanilla for Caitlin and I we made potpourri at Thanksgiving. It was $16 on Amazon for 25 beans. And then I talked to my old pal Chip, who's what I named my Chat GPT agent that I talked to, about infusing bourbon with whiskey. And he gave me the whole rundown. You got to scrape it, get the beans in there. The higher the proof, the better. And I know that for a fact because I put 2 beans in the high proof stuff because that's all you need. And in 3 days, it's so perfectly infused. But basically, you take the bean, right? Let's pretend this is a bean. You take the bean and you take scissors and cut it vertically down the middle, and then you take like a butter knife and scrape the. You'll see like these little like beads in there. You scrape them all out, and you put them in the whiskey. It's fantastic. Let me show you one last thing before we say goodnight here, though. Something I did over the break that some of y'all haven't seen. Whoa, where am I? Okay, here we go. I know I had told you I was doing my 70s room, and that's coming together. I'm still painting. Linda Lamb, my cat's name is Beans. We have a Chihuahua named Beans. Honestly. But oh, that's why. Okay. Let me show you what I did to my cabinets with epoxy. Check this out, y'all. I know I showed a picture in the Facebook group, but I didn't like it. So I redid it. I don't know if you could tell. It's kind of bright. There you go. See that? Pretty cool.
It's very bright.
But now you can see it, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the way it flowed down the sides and stuff. So, oh, here's what it looked like originally. I didn't like that, so I redid the whole thing. But let me see. Maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I will show you the most recent picture of the 70s room if you want to see it. That's not it. No. I must not have it. But look at this awesome picture of my dog. All right, enough of that. John just sent you a text, says Steve. Oh. Okay. But what brand is it, Steve? Next time I see you, Steve, we're going foot to foot. You and I. We're freaking gonna put hand sanitizer on our feet, and we're gonna go foot to foot.
I hope so.
That's what we're doing, Steve. That's all I'm gonna say. We're going foot to foot. Anyway, Larry, finish us off. Take us away.
Well, it's good to be back after our little hiatus. The holidays kind of got in the way. Sickness got in the way. But good to be back. Good to be talking cruising again.
Good that works, Larry.
If anybody out there notices, we didn't talk about lawns or golf. How about that? That hasn't happened in a while. But
here you go. Here you go. I trimmed it out. You can't see it. Oh, I know what I want to talk. Wait. Caitlin H. Smith, I sent it to you, Dad. What? Oh, Caitlin sent me the photo I was looking for. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Larry. Sorry. I rudely interrupted.
I have, let's see, what day is today? We're the 14th. I have less than 1 month of hockey left. Our playoffs are February, like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that in Chicago. And it's just been a lot of games, a lot of practices. I'm ready for a break. And I'm ready for warm weather, I'll tell you that. Every year I say the same thing. I get so tired of the cold weather. I don't like it. And going to Detroit, I know it is going to be cold. I'm actually going in a small town called Troy. It's just like a suburb of Detroit. It's we're in two leagues, one in Chicago, one that's around the country, and this is the playoffs for the one that's around the country. So yes, headed to Detroit. Come back. I have two league games. That's it with the one team, two with the other team. Then playoffs hit, and then when that season's over, I will be so close to cruising again. Again, I have the Celebrity Beyond, March the 8th. I have a cruise with Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travel with all boys. That's in April. I'm taking my son. I have not cruised with my son now. Oh boy, it's been quite a while. I'm going to say 12, 13 years. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Spending time with him. We're going to Miami 2 days early. We're staying at that Embassy Suites at the airport. And he's excited about going, which makes me very happy. So I'll get to spend time, just him and I. Then you have the Coop Cruise, and I have the Greek Cruise. And then I wasn't planning on doing this, but I got this casino offer out of the blue from Carnival, and doing the Panorama in September. Just got an unbelievably great deal, and staying in a Havana room. So I've been on the Vista, the Horizon, of course, and every time I'm up at the pool deck, the Lido, I look down, I'm like, there's nobody at this Havana area. Why am I not there? And I did not book it for the Horizon because I didn't want to be away from everybody on the Coop Cruise. But I booked a Havana room for the Panorama in September. Great deal. And I don't know if I'll get off the ship. I don't know. I'm not a great big fan of the ports that you have to tender into. And I do like Cabo, and I think it's a cool place. And we are there overnight, so maybe one of the days go into Cabo, the other day just stay on the ship and enjoy the ship, enjoy that Havana area. I do not care about getting off the ship in Ensenada. So I got a lot coming up. Then I have a New Year's Eve cruise booked with Sharon at Sea Travel again for next year. Hopefully that one I'll be able to do it.
Oh my God. I just realized you guys probably heard me peeing.
I can't. I couldn't hear you. Maybe they did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think you guys heard me peeing. My bad. But I brought. So here's my ship show shoes. I don't know if you can read that. 10.5. And if that's not enough, but by the way, ship show shoes, cool as heck, right? Look, Larry and the Rooster. But here's one of my favorite pair of shoes. 10.5. I didn't shart.
It's a slip-on.
So don't tell me I have small feet, okay?
No, 10.5 for someone as small as you. That's not small at all.
I know they say no. 10.5 EU I saw. US 10.5. Listen. All I'm going to say is I know they say small feet, small socks. I got big socks, okay? Just ask Kelly. She buys them for me, for crying out loud. Anyway, I'm a little perturbed only because I want to say goodnight and I can't. So I'm going to do this. Maybe, possibly. Yes, I'll do this. Watch this. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see if this works. I'm pressing buttons, y'all. Oh, right here. Maybe. See if I can do this. No, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know why though. Say something, Larry, while I mess with
All
this.
right, I'm here. Again, Coop Cruise, right around the corner. Right around the corner. Freedom of the Seas, followed up by the Carnival Sunrise. I can't tell you this. I was just on the Carnival Sunrise last July. It is an older ship, but I feel it's in pretty good condition. It had a really, really nice crew. And the greatest part about that leg of the cruise are the ports. It has excellent, excellent stops. If you haven't been to Half Moon Key or K, whatever you want to say, it's probably my favorite place now. I think it is. Once you get there, they're building a pier.
I've never been.
Oh, it is like the sand. I hate beaches with rocks. I just hate it. I hate beaches with rocks. You have to search for a rock. And not only is it sand, it's that sugary sand. And the water is like crystal clear. I mean, it is crystal clear. Yes, your drink package doesn't work there, but so what? Big deal.
Right.
It's just not that big a deal to me that you have to buy your drinks on it. It's just you get free lounge chairs. You have to pay if you want an umbrella. It's very. I think it's going to become a much bigger place once that pier goes in. I think they're going to put in probably a pool and then it'll have a lot more stops with the bigger ships. But
Celebration Key.
Great stops. It's got that leg of the cruise has really, really good stops. Like I said, the Sunrise, I spent a lot of time in the pool in the back. I really liked that area by the Tides Bar. So not too late to book. Reach out to SharonatSea@gmail.com. It ought to be a really good time. I know it's going to be a smaller group. And you know what I think about a smaller group? It's easier to schedule things with everybody. You get to know people a lot better. Nothing against our group from last year. That was absolutely amazing.
Oh my God.
But it's just so hard to bounce around to all the people that are there. So when you're in a smaller group, it's just so much more intimate and you really get to spend more time with people. So just a change of pace, change of pace from a large group to a smaller group. And I guarantee it's going to be an absolutely amazing time.
I guarantee you're absolutely right.
Did you find what you're looking for there?
I don't think so. Although I don't understand why. That's so weird. Hold on.
I have not talked to Sharon in a while, but before our next show, I'll touch base with Sharon, ask her where our count is. I just know it's nothing like the one we had last year, but again, we had a little bit more time to plan that one, and it was a very unique cruise, and this was a different concept. So, again, you don't have to do both. You do not have to do both legs. It's a 5-day Royal. You get off the ship, you just go down the pier, and you jump on the Carnival. If you can do one, the first one, the second one, or both, you do not have to do both legs of the cruise. Carnival runs a little bit better specials and deals, especially through the casino, but you do not have to do 10 days. You could do the first 5, the second 5. Choose what works out for you the best. But I will work on a count, and I'll have that by the next show.
Well, good. And I mean, it could be possible. Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. I wasn't
What?
expecting that comment.
I'm just looking forward to get back. What?
It comes from our good friend in Chicago. I am trying to get Julie on the third leg right now.
Oh, my good.
This is a family show.
Well, I can't figure out why it won't pick up this.
Cigars Under the Stars? Are you kidding me? Of course. Like, I do it. I have cigars. When I go on a cruise ship, I just don't do cigars when we do Cigars Under the Stars. I do them every day. That's the one nice thing I like about Royal is on the Lido deck, you can just go right to the side, the one side of the ship, right there by the pool. Take a little break from pool time and have a cigar. I'm not exaggerating. I typically have 3 to 4 a day. Easy, 3 to 4 a day. That's why I like the Norwegian ships with the inside cigar bars, cigar lounges. Royal used to have them. They've got away from them. But yes, every day you'll find me. I usually like one in the morning with coffee.
Yeah, I noticed that with you.
I like one in the morning with coffee, and then I'll have one, take a break from pool time in the afternoon, and then usually my favorite time to do one. So I get dressed, I shower, I get dressed for the night, and I leave the room. I let Melissa have the room to herself, so I'm not in her way, and then I go to wherever you can have the cigars, and then when she's ready, she comes and gets me. Otherwise, sometimes I'll even say, how long you gonna be? And I'll text her and say, hey, I'm having my cigar. I'll meet you So typically, I almost always go to the atrium bar before dinner because I like to get a drink and walk into dinner with a drink in case the service isn't the best to come around for a drink right away. But one of my favorite times is early in the morning and have a cigar with my coffee. Old days, you could have a cigar on your balcony, and that was have coffee delivered to your room, sit on your balcony, have coffee and a cigar right there. But times have changed, and I understand it. So, you want to have cigars with me, I won't be hard to find.
Hold on.
I'm in a holding pattern. I went with scotch tonight. I've had a bottle of scotch in my collection for a while, and I was like, wow, I haven't had a scotch in quite a while. And I only had one. I know it's supposed to be dry January, and I've been doing pretty good, but we haven't had a show for so long, I had to have one. So it was a pretty hefty one, though.
Well, here we go. Oh, hopefully this is it. All right. It's been fun. It's been a wild 2026 for me, anyway. But we wish you all an awesome 2026. More information's coming with the Cockadoodle Christmas / possibly Valentine's October thing. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Cockadoodle Valentine. I don't know, something. We'll work on it. I never tried Royal, but I can't go the first leg. I will try Royal someday. Well, you won't miss it that much. I mean, Royal's great, but Mr. Z he says, have a good week, everyone.
Same to you, Mr. Z.
Yep. This isn't the right song. But it doesn't matter. It's over. It worked, Larry. We somehow put it together, even though none of my music from my soundboard works.
Yeah. Hey, we're only 11 minutes late, and it was just good to be back. Good to see everybody out there in the chat.
Yeah.
Looking forward to cruising with you people again in the very near future.
Michelle M says good night. Good to see you guys. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Mr. Arnold says night night, guys.
Good to see you, Arnold.
Yes. Go Hawks, says Linda Land. All right. Just noticed your shirts almost match. Larry's got it. I'm wearing a
Mine's a Callaway.
T-shirt. I'm wearing a plain white t-shirt.
Oh, mine actually has a lot of color to it. It's just not showing up so well, but it was a Christmas gift. It's a Callaway golf shirt. Of course. It's like, I wear golf shirts every day, no matter what the weather is.
This makes me mad. I am excited about my new car, though.
Sure, bet you are.
All right, everybody. Don't take any wooden nickels. Caitlin says, go Bucks. Scott McNeil says, go Pats. Hold on a minute. Scott McNeil. Hold on. Hold on. I want to do something.
I say go Bears, too. The Bears.
Oh,
what a turnaround season, right?
Hold on. This is an outrage. What the heck? I'm not leaving until I do this. So you all can just sit here and watch this.
I might have to get another scotch.
Oh, scotch? Here it is. Here it is.
Sca-da-da-da, sca-da-da-da, sca.
All right, here we go. This for Scott.
Sca-da-da-da, sca-da-da-da, Scott, bop, bop, bop. Scott Neal all up in your fields. He's got the hammer, baby, oozing that cruiser pill. Scott Neal is gonna keep it real, mother cluckers. It's Scott Neal. Scott Neal. Sca-da-da-da, sca-da-da-da.
Let's hear it.
Scott, bop, bop, bop. Scott Neal all up in your fields. He's got the hammer, baby, oozing that cruiser pill. Scott Neal is gonna keep it real, mother pluckers. It's Scott Neal. Scott Neal. Sca-da-da-da, sca-da-da-da.
All right, everybody, be nice to each other online. Enough with the garbage politic bullshit. Let's get along. Let's make the priority the human kind and not your political idol. Okay, so you like this person. Shit. Like the person. You know who you should like? Is your neighbor. And the guy over there. And the gal over there. And the gal over there. And stop telling everybody what they're doing wrong. And just give smooches, hugs, kisses. Spread the love. Spread the jizz if you want to. Just get rid of your politics. Would you do that? Just everybody. You're not solving the world's problems on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're solving? You know what you can solve on Facebook? Is the fact that the Duffer Brothers blew it with the finale of Stranger Things. But we'll talk about that next week. All right. Close it out, Larry.
Good to be back. Can't wait to see y'all.